Good morning. You're coming in at 8 a.m. on the dot on January the 10th, 2026. I am Terry Dwayne Ashford, starting our morning briefing with you here with the world. For StreetNOW, that brings you news, sports, fashion, bow style, beauty. We started our morning here with a fairly decent feeling, morning, emotionally, mentally, psychologically. We woke up feeling really decent here on the gloomy sky. We add to that waking up every morning in peace is decent. It's a decent morning to wake up to. Actually, prior to all of this, we never woke up to a morning that was not decent. This morning's briefing here reminds you to please take a listen to that guy radio, that airplay that began that new product called the Rhapsody. That guy radio, Rhapsody is a different type of radio broadcast programming by Terry Dwayne Ashford that brings you some of the mainstream music. Whereas before, most of our broadcasts have been uplifting stuff that we've done on our own that you may not have heard about, that appealed to you because it was so new. Well, what you might hear here is a regular broadcast station bringing regular music that you hear every day in your area. Rhapsody is the product's name for this particular broadcasting style, brought to you by Terry Dwayne Ashford, who is that media product developer for that guy radio. Media product developer that developed 3 prior products for that guy radio, including the airplane. Remember the airplane? It's a bird, the plane, no, it's up in the sky. None of that. None of it. It's just super. The airplane. Product number 1. Product number 2 is that guy who radio me for you. Yeah, it's all for you. Me for you. Product number 2. Product number 3. That guy radio at first and spot. Hitting that spots. What it's like to get that spot hit. Right where it needs. And his particular product is the 4th development of that product called That Guy Radio Rhapsody. All for you. Here at 2 minutes, 49 seconds into this morning briefing here, we want to share with you really quickly here the type of cheating and unethical behavior in business that caused us to decimate tennis specifically. Terry Dwayne Ashford, he bring it to you. Here I am, tennis specifically. I created it, I generated it, I maintained it, I founded it, I casted it. I did all that. I was the owner of tennis specifically. Started there at that Tacoma Park Tennis Court, Tennis Centers, and guess what? I also closed it down because when I left Tacoma Park, that particular area, they followed me all over the world, all over the place, everywhere I went, causing drama and crimes and trying to steal something belonging to somebody else. That was tennis specifically. That was owned by me, Terry Dwayne Ashford. Guess what they did? They used all of my friends, all of everyone that I had associated with, to have tried to do that and failed. And it wasn't until this type of report that I'm bringing you this scenario, how people cheat, that said, I don't want to be a part of that. So we closed down tennis specifically, and now we're still doing StreetNOW sports, with the focus specifically on football. Let me tell you what that type of crime scene was. That exactly you see now with the credit card. That credit card. We'll share with you how this, but that's just totally unethical. My personal friend had decided to fund an expense that I mentioned. The crime scene didn't want that to happen. They didn't want us to go. The crime scene appearing to be, this is why I say it has to be cops, police officers that you're trusting. It's terrible, ain't it? So, the little police officer that's coming around us right now, roaming around us right now, posing as us right now, the little police officers went in and put a complete hold on any transactions on the transferring accounts. That means credit card. But they didn't tell anybody about it. They said anything. They just said, you can't use this account anymore because we don't want you to use it. Guess what account that was? That is the account where the friend would have sent the funding for the expense. So they were going to allow the friend to send the funding for the expense that we've been talking about, me and my friend. But then I wasn't going to be able to receive it because the account that has the cards, the credit cards, all the associated financial transfer was on a block behind the scene as the white, extremely white Malibu type Chevy vehicle with DC detective tags on it has been following Terry Dwayne Ashford for 3 days, manipulating behind the scene, and is following me when my friend Scott was supposed to have sent money. As soon as he saw that we had seen him, the cop, carrying out that particular activity behind the scene, that cop peels off and left. We have the tag number on that white Malibu DC tagged detective that was said to be responsible for this ordeal. Some white man, he is a Spanish man right here, spick, running around in the dark or in the rain, trying to get close to Terry Ashford. Spick! Exactly what it is. I'm Terry Ashford reporting it for. That is the exact type of crimes that motivated myself, Terry Dwayne Ashford, to close down tennis specifically. We also saw something else happen after that. Mary Carrillo, who is another broadcaster for tennis specifically, well, not tennis specifically, for the sport of tennis. She was seen following Terry Dwayne Ashford by now commentating dog shows. She is said to be a tall, black woman lesbian that mapped to the staking of the Ashfords. For StreetNOW, we bring it to you this morning. He has a minute that happened. The reason why we closed out tennis specifically. So we seem to have a stake and a stalk by white women that expanded to all women of the taller, bigger people. It's the taller and the bigger people that was supposed to steal from the smaller Ashford family. We have that. We have that at, here's this little taller spick right here that rushes out a taller, little, dirty, whiter spick. Spicks that was supposed to steal from Terry Dwayne Ashford. When my mother, obviously my family, saw this was happening, they tried to do something about it and left out the main one that appeared they needed to resolve this case for the world. Mary Carrillo is one of the white honkies of the tennis industry that was supposed to follow Terry Dwayne Ashford and beat Terry Dwayne Ashford in the broadcast arena. And she couldn't do that. The big, tall, lesbian slit pussy started, from my observation, with Patricia Davis. Swapping. From there, a young girl named Letitia at MCI. But before that at MCI, a Shirley Brown at FedEx. Everywhere you go, they've been placing a taller woman around me who would receive whatever I was doing in falsifications and lies. Let's start from the beginning there. FedEx, Shirley Brown. Let's start from leaving high school. Hardee's restaurant. I got a job on my own as a child. When my mom didn't want me to work, she wanted me to focus on my education. I said, well, Mom, I'm getting a little bored. Love to. Got my first job when I was in high school. Right after I left the Congress, I was given a job at Hardee's restaurant. My senior year in high school, working and going to school at the same time, because I wanted to. Mom didn't want me to work. Nobody. You don't have to work, but I do want you to focus on your education. Well, to focus on my education, I had to keep my mind active, keep my mind occupied. So I decided that little part-time job as a high school student to do that and to meet people. And I had the personality that enjoyed learning to myself. We have coming here is that African. Here's that same African right here. He dresses in color coats every single time he arrives here. He's coming right now for you. But we want to share with you, okay, that we have identified everywhere Terry Dwayne Ashford went. That was a hugely taller, slit pussy girl near our bodies. And we have now looked back behind the scenes and saw that that slit girl was stoking the life of Terry Dwayne Ashford and gaining benefits and capitalization of Terry Dwayne Ashford by coming near him. That's what I realized. Starting again from Hardee's, Carla McAdory. That's Hardee's. High school, Patricia Davis. Carla McAdory leaving high school, Hardee's. Here's the African man right here. Look. That's how slick they think they are. Yeah, they want to steal. Look, and hopping like a hop-along caskie. Crippled. These are all crippled people stealing. Crippled, invalid people stealing. Crippled people. I didn't know Patricia was crippled. But it started all the way back from high school. I'm going to tell you where it started before then. And you would not believe it. The Woods family, W-O-O-D-S. The Woods family. Started in the second grade as soon as I got out of protection with my sister Catherine. I went into the second grade by myself. And there was Tabitha Woods. She was the very first one that started. Tabitha Woods. Then 5th, 6th, 7th grade, Becky Powers. Then into junior high school, my sister Sherry. And then in high school, Patricia Davis. These are all slick pussies that was following me getting benefits from coming in my body. High school. Got a job on my own. There you have Bobby Turner, black lesbian with Carla McAdory. That was the first job. From the first job to FedEx, we have there Tanja Gray. All was following me on the women gang to steal from me. Tanja growing. And that moved on to Shirley Brown, statistician and employee of the Virginia Cylinder Service Department, FedEx. Promotion there to publishing service, and there you had me, Terry Dwayne Ashford, sitting in that office, learning and doing the job that I came there to do. Who was thinking other than Edith Sims, along with Betty Claiborne, the black woman who pulled herself out of the scheme. That's FedEx. When you, even those that appear to have been helping you, yes, carrying out that act of staking and stalking. Terry Ashford will bring it for you here. From FedEx to MCI, that's where I was in the sales department of MCI. Remember that Friends and Family campaign? I was part of that. And then you had Letitia Brown. These are all people who are given free stuff based on your nation, your government disliking Wilma. Letitia Brown, FedEx. Moved from FedEx on to MCI again, where we got another promotion. Rashawn Gillette. Guess when that happened? That's what happened when I got my degree, when I was studying at University of Memphis Information Systems IT. They put Rashawn Gillette in MCI to roam around me to carry out that act and that ploy. And it went on all my life, all the way up until DHHS, Department of Health and Human Services, where there they put Sophia there when Sophia was supposed to replace Susan Muskowski. Okay, now we're going to stop right there because we can take you right on over to Dell Computers, where you have there Maria Romaine that's supposed to give it all to Jennifer Moser. And I just wondered, how was I so special to be given all these plush jobs with all these girls in these types of positions? They were stealing all of my life and had planned to do it up until now. Until they got caught. Whenever that pussy slit comes around us, she was stealing a worldwide crime scene. This morning's briefing is coming to you by Terry Dwayne Ashford on January the 10th. That started at 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Here in Washington, D.C., we have two other names I want to mention here in this crime scene of the world that you can look back to their offspring who was carrying that out, who had hoped to continue to carry it out for the crime scene. Wayne House, W-A-Y-N-E House, was replacing the director of music there, who was carrying out the act of ploys. Wayne House gave you a criminal named Diane Wallace, who was placed to hamper Wilma's account at the Independence Bank. Others who were supposed to carry out that same plot were supposed to have been Samantha Green and Gwendolyn Avant, mapped to Keisha Avant, last name namesake, on to Shirley Brown, being assisted by Aretha Brown for Virginia Cylinder. Tim Reese was the Caucasian male who brought me from that hub situation as a typist, a general administrator, inside of the hub, not a courier, not lifting all those boxes and this and that, but a typist doing the shipper's export agent documentation that shipped these items overseas. Packaging that had to be checked by international airport importing agents. That is what Terry Dwayne Ashford did while at FedEx. And that particular position was connected to the the hub activity that was loading packages, shipping those packages through courier. They had to come through the International Hub Operations offices where Terry Ashford was responsible for shipping export documentation to be attached to the packaging. What else do we have going on here? Okay, now we have going on right here that we have funding coming for the expansion of the services where that guy venture, that particular domain site is scheduled to be down by January the 24th if we had not received this funding. But we got it, so we don't have nothing to worry about on that. We're going to change that coming up for the month of March. We're going to change that the external URL domain for you to access these. We're going to change it to something that incorporates that media remote Wayne television. We haven't decided what that's going to be yet. We will be making that decision between now and the time and the date in which the upgrade funding comes. But once we upgrade, we may not keep that domain, keep that URL, thatguyventures.org. Thatguyventures.org will change to a subdomain. It will change to a subdomain under the major domain, which is to be selected as upgrading the entire services that we do for the National Office. Right now, running around here, as soon as we say that, we have those white men in blue that have something to do with that. From a stick here to a hunky. Stealing. Don't they stealing? From the stick to the right hunky. I gave you that salad so you can take a moment here to look through your surveillance. Who's running out here in the rain trying to steal? Because you're so dumb and you don't have any other way of making a living for yourselves. I'm Terry Ashford reporting for you. I do want to again remind you that Scott Horsley has been appointed as our co-chairman of the board, and we do hope to bring about the fact where Scott Horsley would be an enterprise vice president of that media of Women Enterprises. An enterprise vice president oversees all the presidents of the other company. Two different distinctions you would need to know. Enterprise leadership versus company leaderships. All company leaderships for that God Media Enterprise companies will report to CEO Terry Dwayne Ashford of the Enterprise, and they also report to Scott Horsley, who would be the Executive Vice President of the Enterprise. Executive CEO versus Executive VP, and the Executive VP maintains the direct reportees of all of the company presidents. And that's what the little Juju is running behind Terry Dwayne Ashford staking. You have three men here, three tall men here who hope to have been something. I'm Terry Ashford reporting for you. It's a shame. It's a shame. They hope to have stolen something until you cite openly who the thieves are, all in the blue. For StreetNOW News, I'm Terry Ashford. That's our morning briefing here this morning. We'll take a quick break here and see if there's anything else we need to bring to you. what you have stalking around us right now appears to be all those who want to be leaders of their own ventures. Four people, all representing the gains that have a desire to be leaders. You have the white woman that's wearing black. You have the stick. You have the white man, and you have the juju. The juju of international, by the way. For StreetNOW News, Terry Ashford reporting for you. Saturday morning it is here, and it's January the 10th, and today we begin that 2-day NFL football for StreetNOW Sports, covering that for you, the wild card picks for the playoff of StreetNOW Sports football. StreetNOW Sports football. Terry Dwayne Ashford, sportscaster, changed his hats for you. Week 18 just completed there. Lasted from December 31st to January the 7th. We're now moving into January the 7th through January 14th, and this is called the Wild Card Weekend. This particular Wild Card Weekend is being brought to you by StreetNOW Sports. Where today, Saturday, January the 10th, you would have the Los Angeles Rams going up against Carolina Panthers. Looking at the records there of those two teams, there you have the Rams with the 12-5 win-loss record. You have the Carolina Panthers with a record of 8 wins, 9 losses. This game today is going to be played and aired on Fox January 10th at 4:30 p.m. Green Bay Packers there is going to be second bracket that's playing today, going up against Chicago Bears. Record there for the Green Bay Packers is 9 wins, 7 losses, and 1, or whatever that is, whether that's a tie or not. Chicago Bears still has a record of 11 wins and 6 losses. They will be played today here at 8 p.m. and you can air that on Prime Video and 3 other networks. They have been brought to you by Terry Dwayne Ashford. This particular update, I'm Terry Ashford, Terry Dwayne Ashford, son of Emma here. Bring it so you can get it, love it, so you got it here from StreetNOW Sports. On Sunday, tomorrow, January 11th, we have 3 games there. It's going to be held there. Buffalo Bills going to be going up against those Jacksonville Panthers there. Buffalo Bills there with the record. They have 12 wins and 5 losses. Jacksonville with a record of 13 wins and 5 losses. Will be played at 1 p.m. on the CBS network. San Francisco going up against Philadelphia is going to be the next game there. That's going to be aired on Fox there at 4:30 p.m. January the 11th. Win record for San Francisco is 12 wins and 5 losses, where 11 wins and 6 losses is that of Philadelphia. Their opponent is going to take the field with them. Los Angeles Chargers is going to go on the field there with 11 and 6 win-loss record, going up against New England Patriots. 14-3 win-loss record. It's going to be playing and aired on NBC plus 2 other networks, 8:15 p.m. on January the 11th. On Monday, January the 12th, there you have the Houston going up against Pittsburgh with records respectively 12 wins, 5 losses for Houston, 10 wins and 7 losses for Pittsburgh. Aired on January the 12th, ESPN plus 4 other networks at 8:15. You have that tall woman, that tall, crippled, knee-bending German woman, posing as woman, as one of those that was supposed to stake as a leader today, representing Virginia Schillinger. None of these people that I have any type of animosity against during that time, because I didn't know they were staking, stalking, and hurting me. I was getting a job just like everybody else. I'm Terry Ashford reporting for you, who has already clinched the playoffs. That is Denver Broncos and the Seattle Seahawks. They're already in the playoffs. Number 1 seed for each of the conferences. Seattle Seahawks, they're 14 wins, 3 losses. Denver Broncos 14-3 losses. They've already made it to the playoffs. Already ready to to pop off with the win. Bracket has been delivered there, and today is the day where it all begins with that format. 7 teams made it there to the playoffs, playing against the top 7 seeds, and then we're going to have our Super Bowl picks at the end of this event. I'm Terry Ashford, Terry Dwayne Ashford, bringing it to you here from Washington. You see the notes right here. The money wheels feel. Currently at this particular juncture here, we're about 8:34 a.m. on January the 10th, 2026. Terry Dwayne Ashford. We have a couple things in process for you there. Topping up that media with Wayne Enterprises, the corporate home office. Within those offices, you have these type of activities going on for you right now, where you can go visit tv.streetstream.live or tv.datstream.life, and that is spelled D-A-T versus T-H-A-T. You can also go to tv.maglife.fun, and these are all accesses that you have currently right now, giving you access and a view of what's happening in the administration of that media with Wayne Enterprises, led by CEO Terry Dwayne Ashford. All for you. For today, we want to urge you to go to dmr.streetstream.life or dmr.datstream.life or dmr.maglife.fun or dmr.thatguycinema.com, and there you're gonna have That Guy Radio streaming for you beginning at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time here on this January the 10th morning. It will bring in all That Guy Radio segments for you to be connected to. You can access them at your own convenience. We're going to go back over that. There are at least three accesses that you're going to have as we've been staked by a silver van right here at Howard Place. Yeah, that's just turning around right now. Seeing we see it. It's a sickening ordeal. 3, StreetStream.life, Datstream.life, Maglife.fun, and we have another one also, ThatGuyCinema.com. You're going to have subdomains set up for you to have access to what's happening. And we just did a That Guy Radio segment here for you this morning, where Rhapsody is the name of that product, and Rhapsody is going to be on those radio networks from us. DMR stands for That Media Radio, which is That Guy Radio for you. That Media Radio, DMR.streetstream.life, DMR.datstream.life, DMR.maglife.fun, DMR.thatguycinema.com, all available for you. Currently, today, we're also going to set it up on thatguyventures.org, and that's going to be thatguyventures.org/radio. I'm Terry Dwayne Ashford. I am your CEO. That meeting with Wayne Enterprises Incorporated, where my mother, Wilma, was slain and killed. Where I, Terry Dwayne Ashford, was threatened to have been kidnapped by the gangs. You got me here as me. For StreetNOW, I'm Terry Ashford. All for you.
Story.